Hi everyone, welcome back to a new post today. Let's discuss an important issue which happened today. So that's about Supreme Court, pulling up the Commission for Air Quality and Control, Air Quality Management over the alleged lack of effort to curb the stubble burning and increase in seasonal air pollution in Delhi. So this which is the stubble burning which happens during the winter season, where they clear the land for sowing the sop for the winter crop or the rabi crop, leads to stubble burning. They burn the stubble, and this stubble burning leads to air pollution. This is a seasonal level of air pollution which happens every year in Delhi and the surrounding states of North India, and this happens because of a climatic phenomena called as inversion of temperature, where there is a cold heavy pocket of air very close to the ground, and because the air is heavy, it does not move, and therefore the pollutants are trapped in the ground level, where it causes a lot of health hazards to the people, and also invisibility levels increases, disrupting not only travel by the people but also the various modes of transportation like flights, trains, buses, etc. So this is a yearly issue which is taking place, and the government of India is also working towards tackling the issue of stubble burning, especially to tackle air pollution on a larger level. Stubble burning is cleared. One reason why is, first of all, the farmers cannot afford, they have to remove the crop very soon to sow the next crop, so there is not sufficient time, and the reason is that there is lack of labor for removing the stubble from the existing crop, and therefore they have to burn the stubble rather than cutting and removing it. And also the equipment that is used for removing this is costly, so even though the subsidies are provided, the farmers are not able to buy the machines for cutting or removing the stubble of the existing crop. Let's look at some of the important issues related to this from a different dimension. Supreme Court has always been a front runner for protecting the rights of the citizen, be it environmental laws, be it environmental rights, political rights, social rights, economic rights as well. And now very recently also it said that the protection from climate change is a part of the right to life, under a case involving the protection of the great Indian bustard in the border areas of Gujarat and Pakistan. So let me tell you that as I told you, that stubble burning is a major contributor to Delhi's air pollution in the winter months. It is a yearly phenomenon. You can call it seasonal increase of air pollution. So the Supreme Court now sought a detailed explanation from this body called as the Commission for Air Quality Management about the measures that it had taken to curb the stubble burning, therefore putting taking a step in the early time now before the winter progresses to know what exactly this body is doing for dealing with the stubble burning. So it asked the body to submit a response until September 27, that was yesterday itself, and the commission has been under scrutiny also for some time. The Supreme Court labelled the pollution control boards of Delhi and NCR as ineffective. One of the main reasons to do so is because of the staff shortages, and the demand that the commission explains how, and demanded how because of the staff shortage, how the commission now plans to tackle the pollution as the winter approaches. So the court raised concerns about the functionality also of the body subcommittees, questioning how they would operate effectively with the inadequate representation of the pollution control boards from Delhi, Punjab, Haryana, Rajasthan and Uttar Pradesh. Giving you a brief idea about this body, the Council for Air Quality Management is a statutory body. It is created under law called as the Commission for Air Quality Management in the National Capital Region and the Adjoining Areas Act of 2021, and the mandate is better coordination, research, identification, resolution of problems surrounding the air quality index and for matters connected therein. It undertakes action for prevention and control of air pollution in the Delhi, NCR and the adjoining areas which impact the quality of the National Capital Territory of Delhi, the quality of air in this region. The Commission is required to coordinate its actions on monitoring of air quality with the government of Delhi and the adjoining areas, including Punjab, Haryana, Rajasthan and Uttar Pradesh. The chairman is to be of an official rank of the secretary or the chief secretary, and he will hold the post for 3 years or until he attains the age of 70. So recently, right to life is an important part of right to clean air is an important part of right to life, and this was said in the MC Mehta versus Union of India case. And we can trace the very beginning to link the clean environment to right to life under the Stockholm Conference of 1972, which is the United Nations Conference of Human Rights, which focused on the issue of international environmental politics. Now, this conference marked the beginning of international efforts towards protection of the ecosystem and placed it on an agenda of international policy and law. And the concepts and ideas of every international conference and treaty today have some of the ideas from this conference of 1972, called as the Stockholm Conference of 1972. It also declared principles which laid the foundation for modern international law as well. And in 1983, we had the United Nations establish the World Commission of Environment and Development, also known as the Brundtland Commission, to unite countries all over the world for achievement of the goal of sustainable development. Sustainable development means also freedom from pollution, because we have the we have continuation of life on this earth, and therefore the future generations also have a right to clean environment and especially clean air. So the role of the judiciary has been very important in evolving of environmental laws. The judiciary has played a very important role, as yesterday, where it pulled up the Commission for Air Quality and Management, questioning what it would be doing for tackling the stubble burning. And the timeline of the past decades also have a very monumental or landmark judgments, and the source has been the public interest litigation system, which has helped the Supreme Court to raise its voice against environmental pollution. So this we also have the concept of environmental protection in the directive principles of state policy, the fundamental rights and the fundamental duties as well. There are certain landmark judgments also which clearly highlights the active role played by the judiciary in environmental protection. There are the Municipal Council Ratnam versus the Shri Vardi Chand of 1980. It was one of the first cases which contributed to the expansion of the horizons of environmental protection. The MC Mehta versus Union of India case related right to life to clean environment, and also linked it directly to right to life, which includes freedom from air pollution as well. Supreme Court very recently in April 2024 recognized for the very first time the right against adverse climate change, saying that it was intertwined with the right to life and equality that are embedded in the Indian Constitution. The arguments were a part of the verdict that was given by 3 judgment of comprising Justice Chandrachud, hearing the case regarding the conservation of the Great Indian Bustard and the Lesser Florican. So these are some of the laws. Apart from that, I have not ventured into the legislature. We have many laws to protect the environment: pollution acts, water control, water protection, water prevention of pollution acts. You have the air quality acts, you have the environmental protection acts, and so on and so forth. This is the role of the judiciary in especially protecting the rights of the people, and also expanding and the definition of right to life, just not to live, but also other aspects of life to live with dignity. That's clean environment as well, which is the most important, as we are dependent on the natural resources of the earth for our survival and continuous as well. So Supreme Court once again playing the proactive role with regard to protection of environment. So this shows the importance of the judiciary in protection of the rights of the people as well. So if you like these points, please do like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to comment at the end of the video. I shall see you today evening in the post with regard to the most important points that you need to keep track for the upcoming UPSC Civil Services Preliminary Examination. And until then, it's very happy learning.